Hey, oh my God, Ezekiel. All right. Hey, everybody, welcome to our new video. And today, me and my little brother are are reacting to The Incredibles and stuff. So yeah, we starting off with Frozen because if I do too many long videos, it's gonna do that stuff. So okay, we gonna start now. We gonna start.
Forward to a great ski vacation. When we got there, snow was melting. Hey, I was able to go out and make that happen. I'm like the human Zamboni. One day, I must have been, I don't know, maybe 1.5, 2 years old, and I had a glass of Kool-Aid. And I really wanted a popsicle. And in my mind, I was thinking, popsicle. Next thing I know, Kool-Aid was frozen in the glass. I was like, licking it. And from that point on, anytime I wanted to freeze something, I just thought about it being frozen, and it was frozen. I was elated. I'm a superhero because that's who I am. You know, if it was possible, I would love to just tell the world who I am and let them know. But then I'd have no privacy. There'd be, babes lined up around my house. There'd be guys calling every day trying to ask for a super favor. You know how that is.
Wait, time is approximately
Texas
40 minutes.
was feeling
We appreciate
unwelcome.
Oh my God. All right.
You know how that is.
Frozen, please. All right. Is you? What'd you say?
Is it Gabby?
Shut up.
There's always gonna be a lot of collateral damage. There's lots of villains, and there's lots of villainous deeds going on at any given time.
Stop laughing. I got a big old chicken, dude.
Which villains I'm going to combat. So I take a look around, I see if there's any.
Start over, dude. Hey guys, we just came back. Now let's begin the video.
No, but then I'd have no privacy. There'd be, babes lined up around my house. There'd be guys calling every day trying to ask for a super favor. You know how that is.
There's always going to be a lot of collateral damage. There's lots of villains, and there's lots of villainous deeds going on at any given time. Part of my job is to prioritize which villains I'm going to combat. So I take a look around. I see if there's any good-looking women who need to be rescued immediately, and then I sort of start from there and work my way down the list. If you've got Tubby Joe Schmo over there with a laser pointed at his head, he might have to wait in line a little while. Yeah, I've fought my fair share of villains, and they all have their own unique challenges. They got their zombie monkeys, and their giant laser robots, and their super aquatic ninja pygmies. But I tell you, once in a while, the real kicker is I get these dames, man, these dame villains, and they got the curves and the hair and the big eyes, and boy, those ones, they're really, really hard to kill. Especially the ones that they come up and, and they're looking at you and you're looking at them and you feel that simpatico, like she's taking you and you're taking her, taking you, and boy, you really got to take a jog around the block real quick and, sort of get your concentration back, compose yourself, because, you can't get distracted by these sort of thoughts when you're going up against a super villain. That's one of the hard parts of the jobs, when you come across a dame who's really something to look at, and you just got to let her have it, because she's a villain. Yeah, those are bad days.
Stop trying to laugh, dude. I'm like, thank you, commercial. Bro, what?
Red zesty herb press stacks go and
Or we just got back from the commercial. Come on.
Because she's a villain. Yeah, those are the bad days.
I think the question I get asked the most is,
what happened with the thrilling was working fine for me. That I have no problem working in groups. I think we were very successful. I think at times we may have been among the best, but a team is just not a team. And when anytime you take individuals and you put them in a contained environment, they tend to react like oil and water sometimes, or peanut butter and chocolate. Although peanut butter and chocolate does taste good together, so that's actually a bad example. I quite enjoy that. I think the thing I get asked about the most, of course, is my laser vision. People tend to think it's a real picnic to have eyes that shoot lasers, but believe it or not, it's had its disadvantages. If I look at anything too intently, it tends to burst into flames, which can be a real pickle in a relationship scenario. When you're conversing with somebody, a normal person would be able to look them square in the eye. I avert my gaze, which is often interpreted as disinterest, or rather daft or stupid, which couldn't be farther from the truth. I'm a man of culture, a man of passion, and I would say a man of humor, which is not widely known. On the outside, I appear calm and cool, perhaps even collected, but on the inside, I'm guffawing away on the steamship of hilarity. I'm not sure if that made very much sense.
Did you just pull my hair, Z?
Hey, how you doing?
Z, you want to hear this? Alright. You want to hear this right here?
Yes. We're quiet or wrong.
I do not know what you said. I think you spoke Egyptian language. I don't know what you said, dude. I don't know what you said. What do you say? What you say?
I give you the bill. Then you give me the back and then you give me.
Brain rot. Alright. So, but hold on. Actually, anyway, that was long range.
I'm hypershock. So I have seismic wave generation, which is the ability to create earthquake-like disruptions in the ground to stop the bad guys with my dual side.
It's just like you! Just like you. Earthquake destruction, dude. Anyway. We gonna stop right here and finish this. No matter. Because it's nighttime for us. And we go sleep. So, good night, everyone.
Seismic amplification.
Why did I just unpause that? Anyway, good night.